Okay, very good afternoon everyone. So welcome back. Today we will perform Benedict's test, and you know already Benedict's test is for the reducing sugar. If suppose you have a lab sample and you are confirmed that lab sample has a sugar, or if you are not confirmed, still you can perform this test. So this test is known as Benedict test. Okay, so today we are going to perform Benedict's test, and this will be the requirements for Benedict's test. Okay, so I'm starting with the requirement. Theory part already I have told you in my theory class, so I'm not explaining theory here, I'm just performing Benedict's test. So we need test tubes, then we need Benedict's reagent. So here you can see in front of you, this is our Benedict's reagent. And then for this particular test I am taking two sample. One sample I am taking starch, which is a polysaccharide, and second sample which I am taking is glucose. Okay, it is a reducing sugar. So this test will come out to be positive for glucose and it will be negative for starch. So for comparison I am taking two samples. So let us take both the samples and then we will see the final result. And for the sake of this test you need 1 ml of sample. Okay, so first of all you have to take this pipette. So pipette is our requirement, so we need a pipette. So pipette can be anything, or you can take measuring cylinder as well. So if you will take measuring cylinder, that can also work. If you don't have measuring cylinder, then you can take pipette as well. Okay, so I will be taking 1 ml. So both the sample I will take 1 ml. So you can see here, this is first sample I'm taking. This is starch. So you can see here, this is starch, and as per you know that I have to fill this up to the mark. So I have taken 1 ml. Okay, so 1 ml starch I am taking. Then you can wash it with distilled water. Okay, so you can see here I am washing it with distilled water. Then the next sample I will take. So next sample I am taking glucose. So I am taking 1 ml glucose once again. 1 ml glucose I am taking in next test tube. So this is 1 ml glucose, right? So both the sample I have taken. So next work is to take Benedict's reagent, because this test is very simple. First you have to take sample and then you will take your reagent. You will mix them both and then you will keep these test tubes in boiling water bath for heating, for rigorous heating, and you will observe for the PPT formation. Okay, so next I am taking, next I will take Benedict's reagent. So 1 ml of Benedict's reagent I will add to both the samples, glucose as well as starch. Okay, so this is our Benedict's reagent. So you have to fill it up to this mark, 1 ml to 1. So we need it up to this mark, so it will be 1 ml here. Okay, so 1 ml in this. So both the sample I have taken 1 ml of Benedict's reagent, and now I will mix them well, and after mixing them well I will keep these test tubes in boiling water bath. So boiling water bath I have already switched it on and it is already heated. So we are going to keep our test tubes inside boiling water bath. So let us go to boiling water bath so that we can keep our test tubes there, and then we will observe the results. Okay, so you can see here boiling water bath is here. Okay, so here is our boiling water bath. So we will just keep it inside. Okay, these test tubes we will keep inside. There is one beaker already, so I have to get that beaker. Okay, so here inside you can see I have kept the test tubes. Now we will wait for the result, and after 2 minutes we will see the result. Okay, so welcome back. As you know, I told you that we have to keep it 1 to 2 minutes. So we have reached to observation point. So here you can see we have both the test tubes, right there. You can see both the test tubes. First one is having red brown PPT, which represent the presence of reducing sugar, and next test tube has no PPT formation. So that means in starch this test is negative, and for glucose this test is positive. So that means glucose is our reducing sugar, and that is why this test came out to be positive. So you can observe this is our final observation after 2 minutes. Okay, so after 2 minutes you can take out it, and then you can confirm that PPTs will confirm the presence of reducing sugar.